Hey there, Matt here from Tradie Trailer King. I wanted to take you through and show you our entire range of tradie trailers. Not only do our tradie trailers are probably the biggest ones on the market, plus over and above that as well, a lot of our sizes are actually bigger than people's standard sizes. And then over and above that as well, we also have the largest range. Now, let's just start. So starting with the large, this is large. The body on this is 2350 long, so the actual body, okay? Then obviously you've got the drawbar on top. Coming across to the XL. So the XL, and I don't know if you can get a shot, you might want to get the shots this way, coming this way. So the XL comes in at 2900 long, the body, okay, plus the drawbar. Then you got the Maxi, this is a super popular model. It's literally massive, okay? This comes in 3900 long, so basically 3900 long for the body, and then plus the drawbar. I'm going to go through a full detail of this. Then we step up to our Raptor series. So this is the same as the XL. So the body here is 2900 long, plus the drawbar. Then you got full independent suspension. So you got independent suspension, you got 17-inch wheels, bigger tires, bigger everything. This is designed if you want to go off-road and so on and so forth. There's nothing wrong with the suspension on the other models, but this is just the next level up, if that makes sense. Then coming across here, you've got the Maxi Raptor. So the Maxi Raptor basically is the same as the Maxi. You got your 3900 long body, and then plus your drawbar. Then you got your Raptor suspension, your bigger wheels, your bigger ground clearance, your independent suspension, the whole deal. Then after that, you go across to the XL Ute. So the XL Ute is basically a combination of a Ute and then also a thing. Jeff, bring us that tape measure, man. He's my assistant, Jeff. He's scared of the camera. If you come in here and you have a look at the Maxi Ute, basically, this is an early design. We do these slightly different now. We bring the bars out, okay? You can see the overall width is 1400, okay? And the overall depth is 1400. So you've got more than enough room. A pallet's 1200 by 1200. So you've got more than enough room to put a pallet. So that's the XL Ute. Then over and above that as well, you go into the Maxi Ute, and this shows the more modern design, I guess you think, where we've got the bars removable. This, obviously, internally is the same at 1400, and then you swing across to here, and depth-wise, you can pretty much almost fit 2 pallets in when you're looking at this here, because you're coming in at 2400, so it's right on the limit for 2 pallets. So it's actually a good size ute. So maybe concreter, maybe you've got a whole heap of gear that doesn't really have to matter. Be out in the it can be out in the weather. It doesn't really matter too much, if that makes sense, right? So Maxi Ute, XL Ute, Maxi Raptor, right? XL Raptor. Okay, remember these are bigger than what most of the things are on the market. Maxi, the standard Maxi, okay, then your XL, and then your large. Now, be very aware. There's actually trailers that exist on the market. Their body is the size of our large, but they've got twin axles, okay? So you don't really understand because you're not noticing. Like this XL with the twin axles is the best part of 800 mil longer than a lot of other models on the market that have dual axle. And yeah, we're pretty upfront about our measurements, so on and so forth. So anyway, I'm gonna run through each one of these trailers separately so you get a good, clear understanding of everything, the measurements and so on and so forth. Actually, before I do, I might just show you on this one. I'm gonna show you in the XL. All the body work is basically the same, okay? So obviously the length changes, okay? And people always ring me, Matt, what size is this? Matt, what size is that, right? So I'm gonna give you some measurements. So drawer-wise, okay? Your drawers, basically, your internal is 180, and then your open section, I guess you'd call it, is 580, and then your actual inside cabinet, your depth is 500, and then your height, in case you want to do something, your height is 750, and then it's basically 350 to get over the top of that bar there, okay? So plenty of space, plenty of room. Now, over and above that as well, one big question we always get asked is, what size is the fridge slides? So I'll swing over here and show you this. So each trailer has a fridge slide in there. You can use it for whatever you want. It doesn't have to be for a fridge, but it's quite large, and people always go, Matt, what size fridge can I fit in here? Well, if you're talking height of this cabinet, once you've actually got the fridge in there, you're basically talking a little bit over 700, okay? The slide itself comes out like this. You can fit a fairly large fridge, so that's essentially 860. And then internally it's call it 525, so quite a big area. And then obviously you've got the height as well. So if I go from the bottom of the actual tray here, okay, so I go from the bottom of the tray up to here, you're basically sitting, to get the clearance, you'd sit at 740. So that'd be a fridge sitting in the tray, sliding at 740 at the highest point, right? And then at the lowest point, which I guess is essentially here, it comes in at about 540, give or take, right in that corner. So I hope you saw that okay, right? So that's the slides. A lot of people ask those questions. Also, as a standard sort of thing on the trailers, you might want to come around here, keep the sun behind you. As a standard thing on the trailers, all your electronics are in here. So if you come in closer, you can actually see the electronics. So basically here, you've got two models. You've got a standard package and a premium package. The premium package will have the water pump, it'll have the water tank, the signage, the inverter, the solar, the 240 in, 240 out. This has got the 240 in, 240 out, right? And so here it's not connected. But here you've got your switches, turn everything on. If you've got a water tank, a gauge for the water tank, here's your the solar charger controller. Here you've got lights inside the trailer, so it's fully decked out. So that would be part of our actual premium package. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit. What I'm going to do is run through each of the trailers individually, and then you can sort of understand each of them individually, and you also get a little bit of understanding of the size of different compartments, etc., etc.